Fuck you mean I got a 0 on my assignment? Who is it?
It's Rick.
Fuck you, Rick.
Hey, fuck me. Fuck you, man. I'm here to do the show.
Fuck, I guess we gotta do this show. Damn, I forgot. Hey! What up, Rick?
Bobby!
What's up,
How
buddy?
you doing, buddy?
Hey, let's do this fucking show, man.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh, let's get into it.
Let's fucking get into her. Hey, welcome to the show, everybody. This is Rick.
This is Rob.
I'd like to first read off our advertisement. You know, we got some sponsors out there. First one comes to you from Little Bill's Little Dill Pickles.
Little hands? Not a problem for Little Bill's Dill's Pickles.
Gotta love them. I love those pickles, man. They are delicious.
Yeah.
I'm actually crunching on some right now, but I'm gonna put them aside for the show.
I'll tell you what, them jars are so big. It makes all the pickles look fucking tiny.
Absolutely. And if you got little hands, you'll be perfect fitting in those jars. Alright, well, it's time for segment 1. Today we're going to be talking about time travel.
Ooh.
Yeah, you like time travel?
Yeah, man, I would love to go back in time and figure out all the answers to all my tests or, I don't know, lottery ticket numbers. You know what I mean? Let's make some fucking money, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to go back in time just to see different things, different events in history. Like the pyramids being built, that'd be cool. Or, you know, whatever else. But did you know the faster you travel at the speed of light, the slower you age?
I did not know that. But
Yeah.
to add on to that, so the dudes who go up in like the International Space Station, they are actually, because of the speed they're going, they have aged slower.
Yeah.
So one of the dudes that went up, he was a twin, and while he was traveling through space, or in the International Space Station, he's like 0.0 something milliseconds younger than his twin brother, which is pretty cool. A bigger gap than was originally there, which is pretty interesting when you think about it.
No, yeah, it absolutely is. I think it's the faster you go towards the speed of light, it's just the faster you travel in general. Say, like you stay here, and I travel on a plane back to the States, and then come back. I will have aged just a microscopic fraction less than you have.
I mean, dude, you add those up, that'd be like 12,000 trips. You should be about the same age as me.
No, I think that's backwards. Yeah, no. There's a great time travel show on Netflix, which by just calling it a time travel show, I feel like gives it all away.
True.
Dark. Love that show. I've watched it a few times through now, and it's all in German. But you listen to it with the English audio. It's not bad. The English overdub. It's good.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, but it talks about how everything is connected in these 33-year cycles going back in time 33 years. The Earth is in the same cosmic plane as it is now. 33 years ago, it's in the same spot.
So that 33-year gap is what you're saying. So, so events that happened 33 years ago are a possibility of reliving now today. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's incredibly interesting because what happened 33 years ago? Who knows? Just kidding. We all know.
Who has any fucking clue?
That's well before my time.
Yeah, no. I was 3 years old. What was I doing in 1990? Nothing. I was waiting for Power Rangers to come out.
Be dope if we have a Kurt Cobain part 2.
Oh, well.
I'll take Kurt Cobain.
Kurt Cobain part 2. Second coming.
Yeah.
Of Kurt Cobain.
I mean, without the ending would be cool.
Yeah, let him live a bit longer. Don't kill him.
I mean, if we could travel back to the 90s, I think it'd be pretty dope, man.
I'd give me a bunch of Power Rangers toys, fresh in the box, and bring them back with me. And then just put them on a shelf to look at for the rest of my life.
It's cool. You could invest in technology, but, you know, like all this stuff. But you want to go back for Power Rangers.
Yeah, no, I'm a big fan. Those guys are cool.
Hey, as long as you're happy about it, I'm happy about it. But Power Rangers is not what I would go back in time for.
What would you do?
I would do some fucked up shit, man.
Oh my God, Bobby. Well, all right, let's get into this. Let's unpack this.
Boom. Instantly. Go back in time straight to the 20s.
Okay.
And I would join Al Capone's gang. Like low level. I wouldn't do anything serious.
Yeah.
It'd just be cool. Rolling through Cicero. Being like, yeah, that's my guy. Capone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That would be pretty dope.
that would be. What about traveling forward in time? What would you like to see if we were able to travel into the future?
I think it would be really cool if we could see if the possibility of traveling to the moon, further galaxies, being able to just express, the expansion of the Earth into the universe would be really cool.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to see where that technology goes. It'd be nice to see if technology really does surpass man.
Yeah, I think AI is well on its way. There's so much you can do with AI now. It's almost a little bit dangerous.
It is, because I can pretty much do just about anything with AI.
Yeah, but I think in the future I'd love to see if we do colonize Mars. Elon Musk he's got a great idea. Let's just nuke Mars, give it an atmosphere, wait a while, boom, there you go, hospitable planet, habitable planet, hospitable. What?
You're supposed to be the one good at
No, not me.
Come on now.
Yeah. No, it'd be interesting though. Have you seen what was it, The Martian with Matt Damon?
Yo, Matt Damon.
Yeah.
The man, the myth, the Damon.
It was really interesting.
Holy shit, it's Jason Bourne.
He set up the tents and whatnot, and then cultivated the field inside to grow potatoes.
A good old fashioned human shot.
Yeah, you know what? He loved potatoes so much I thought he was British.
Ooh, that's true. Brits do like them jacket potatoes.
Yeah, but so do I.
I fuck with jacket potatoes.
Yeah,
yeah, that's pretty good.
Fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, fucking phenomenal.
No,
I can't talk shit about something I like.
Just beans for me though.
Yeah.
No tuna, no sweet corn. I'll pass on
Yeah,
that. But.
I'll just good old fashioned cheese.
Heinz beans in a can. Delicious.
Way to go, Heinz. Out of all the shit, they make that.
Yeah, send me some cans of beans, Heinz.
Yeah.
We're promoting you.
Yeah. Give us the beans, man.
Where's the beans?
Frijoles. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it, man.
We're getting a little off topic.
Yeah, we gotta digress. We gotta come back. Time travel here.
We'll be back to the beans.
So anyways, yeah, we'll go back to the beans. You're saying if they nuke Mars, it would become hospitable.
Habitable.
How habitable?
It would take some time. So what they're trying to do is, because it's very cold out there.
Yeah, because the atmosphere is very thin.
Correct. Yeah. So they're trying to heat up the planet and actually give it an ozone. Something along those lines. Don't quote me, please, God. But I think that'd be really interesting to see if that is something that comes to fruition. But
I'm just curious on the size of that nuke.
there's going to be more than one.
That'd be a big ass nuke.
Nukes in space.
Like, just the idea of just how they would get it there. You got this little fucking Wall-E rover over there carrying this nuke through space.
Just a big old nuke on his back.
Yeah, just ready to man on a mission.
Yeah.
Launch
the nukes.
right into Mars. Like, who comes up with that?
Elon Musk.
I know. That's why I know who came up with it. I'm saying it's like, who just sits back and goes, let's blow up a planet.
Well, he probably thought about it when he was high on Joe Rogan's podcast.
That is true. Thinking about fucking Star Wars, because they be blowing up planets on Star Wars a lot.
He was thinking about that and building a tunnel.
That is true.
Which I don't think is happening anymore.
Yeah. A tunnel to where?
Somewhere in California.
Space and time,
Yeah, well.
Mexico, Canada, who knows? Ireland. We're just going to dig a fucking tunnel.
I'm going to go through the earth. All right, bud. Have fun down there.
Hey, it's hot.
Don't burn up.
Yeah, he's hoping for that King, the Kong and Godzilla,
yeah.
Hollow Earth. Yeah, he's going to figure out real quick. It's just hot.
There's nothing down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
All right, well, that's all the time we have for this segment. If you want to hear more talk about time travel or just hear us ramble on about stupid shit, let us know. We'll reattack in a future episode.
Yep, just give us a old heads up.
All right, so on to segment 2. We're talking about fishing.
Yeah, man, this is a topic that comes to the old heart here.
Yeah.
Grew up, spent my whole life fishing. My grandfather taught me. My dad spent a lot of time taking us out to the river and going fishing, and it's a topic that really hits home for me.
Yeah.
Especially growing up in Michigan, where 5 of the largest lakes in the world reside. Fishing's pretty much just a natural thing. You just can't get around.
Yeah.
But so just to start off here, I'm just curious, man. What kind of fishing experience do you have?
Me?
Yeah.
From Minnesota, the land of 10,000 plus lakes.
So none is what you're telling me.
Yeah, really. I remember when I was a kid, we'd go out and fish a bit, but it wasn't really like a ritual or a habit for any of us. We were, growing up in the 90s, we'd go out in northern Minnesota, get a cabin, and sit out in a fucking boat on the lake and just fucking throw the lines out, reel them in if you got something, or just whatever. It sounds like I have no idea what I'm talking about, and I just Googled how to fish. It's just generalized fishing.
I heard you use one of those reel and spinners.
Yeah, I know rod and cast. And boat.
Yeah, I'd be using one of those Rapalas all the time. No, that's great, man. I'm glad you grew up like that because honestly, I feel like fishing is a thing you can do at all ages. Teach your kids. It's a great hobby.
It's a good way to teach patience.
It really is because I'm telling you, as a kid, patience didn't happen.
Oh God.
My grandfather used to wake me up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Me and my 3 brothers.
Get the fuck up, let's go.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and then as he has lit a cigarette in my face, let me know what's up.
That'll wake him up.
Yeah, we'd ride in the car the whole way there, smoking, all the windows up. Like any.
You were smoking too?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
7.
Yeah, 7.
like any good. Grandfather from the 50s, all windows up smoking because you don't want the wind to knock the,
No. The ash will come off, you might drop the cherry.
You'd be alright. Complete silence in the vehicle the whole time, of course, because who the fuck talks?
Yeah.
We don't talk in the car. We don't listen to the radio. Silence for hours.
I need to pay attention to the road.
More like he just was mad.
Okay.
At the world.
It's 4 a.m. I'm pissed.
And he's just doing it to avoid his family. You know what I'm saying? But he took his family with. I don't get him. You know what I'm saying? God bless him. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. big guy. But we take us to this lake. So we used to go to Upper Peninsula a lot, which is kind of the same area from northern Minnesota. So Upper Peninsula. And we go to a lake called Lake Hamilton. And we'd spend all day on that damn lake in the sun, catching panfish all day. And at the time, I was like, man, this sucks. It's hot. Won't let me have no water.
Water in the lake.
Yeah, we have to break up worms and share between us and our brothers. My brothers, and, I've never seen my grandpa laugh. I never saw him the entire time I knew him. He's just a hardy old dude. And... we spent all day out there fishing, hot as fuck, trying to just make it through. And we catch fish and be like, "Oh, Grandpa, look!" And he'd be like, "Yeah, cool." But we do that every summer. We do that all summer.
Man.
Then he'd take us out to the Menominee River and go sturgeon fishing, this is what really got me hooked into fishing. And I don't know if anybody knows what a sturgeon is, but it's a prehistoric fish, and they range from like a foot or two to about 6-7 feet long. Jeez. And the bigger they are, the older they are. So the bigger the fish. So I caught one about 5.5 feet. That fish was about 150 years old.
Wow.
So it's crazy to think about, right? And catching these fish, and they got this real crazy, sucker mouth on them. So they bottom feed, which is awesome because river fishing is by far my favorite. You sit out there, you cast it out there, and you just wait, and you just chill and hang out, enjoy the nature, enjoy the world around you, and you just relax. It's pretty crazy seeing those fish in the water though, because they look like a shark.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're huge.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, it's definitely different. They got these barbs down their back, and you go up their way, you cut your hand.
Oof.
But I tell you, that's some of the funnest times I've ever had in my entire life is sturgeon fishing. My dad used to take us all the time, right there in the Menominee River there, right on the border of Wisconsin and the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. And I spent every summer doing that, and that was great. Nice. That was really great. I miss that stuff quite a bit. But soon enough, we'll get back into it. Go back catfishing. Maybe I'll take old Rick here.
No, maybe not.
Yeah. Get him hooked into a nice big catfish.
I'm scared of the barbs.
Good thing I'm going to try and take you noodling.
Yeah. Well, geez. What do you noodle with? Your cock?
I mean, I couldn't catch much with it.
Fish wouldn't be able to see it.
Yeah.
No, we're in the same boat. I think that's a fishing pun.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. No, I enjoyed fishing as a kid. My dad, who's a piece of shit,
We'll get into that in another segment.
Yeah,
we got
a whole fucking hour long.
Yeah, we both got a can of worms, a fucking case of worms.
I'm gonna need a case of fucking
that would be
Coors for it.
That would be another fishing pun right there. Not a case of worms.
Oh,
right?
nice. A can of worms.
Yeah, get the fuck
case
out.
of worms. Nice.
Yeah, about our families.
He owned some property over on Lake Minnetonka, so I'd go over there to his house every so often, every other weekend, because divorce. Anywho's, I'd grab the fucking rod and reel out of the garage, and then just head over to
the garage,
the garage, head over to the fucking lake and just cast it out there. We get some sunnies. It's always catch and release though. I never brought anything home because then I'd be like, how the fuck do I prepare it? I'm 10. I don't know what I'm doing.
Just put it in a pot, boil it.
Fuck it. There's scales on this.
Eat that shit.
Yeah. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Going up north again to those cabins. I'd go out with my grandpa, and we would catch northern pike.
Yeah, northern pike's always a good time. A predatory fish.
Yeah, crappies too.
Crappies is the best.
Murphy.
Yeah, crappies. I had a great time fishing. Yeah. Jigging for them on the side of on the dock.
Yep.
Yeah, I spent all summer doing that. I feel like a lot of my summers revolve around my parents just putting me in a place and telling me to stay there until they say I can come back.
Or go play in traffic. That was a common thing.
Yeah.
Here's a quarter.
Worst part was it was in the driveway. They were always driving.
Yeah.
Whatever. Life's great.
Yeah, man. I do miss those times. They were fun times, no matter how shitty everything around me was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy to always think about, take a look back and be like, man, those times are fucking rough at the moment. But now I think back, like, I would love to go back to that lake. You know, I'd love to see my ornery-ass grandfather,
Yeah.
See him over there in his fucking vehicle, 115 degrees with the windows up, smoking. Mad, wearing jeans full time, year round.
Can't even see him because of the cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
now we're sad.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Good topic.
Bye.
Bye. All right, everybody, let's move on to segment number 3 here. We're going to talk a little bit about human existence.
Human existence?
Yeah, human existence. And more in the subject of why are we here? Why do we, out of all the animals that are evolving and slowly evolving, did human beings become what we are? And I know there's a huge period in time where our brains went from a normal size to almost tripling in size. And rumor has it it's because we were taking mushrooms that caused us to basically trip balls to the point to where our brains expanded and grew to better understand the world around us and want to use tools and want to develop and build a cohesive ecosystem together. So, which I'm 100% believe that's the truth. Because
absolutely.
You met anybody on shrooms, them motherfuckers
Jesus,
way outside the box. Yeah.
I definitely like the, whatever it is, the psychedelic ape or the mushroom monkey, whatever they're calling it. I absolutely believe that, man, because there's a lot of studies that show psilocybin and its effects on the brain, and the psilocybin actually creates new neural pathways within the brain. So maybe it wasn't a necessity of size of the brain that we needed, but more so just the understanding of the world around us and how to adapt to that as early man.
Yeah, which is insane, right? Because even like you look at, because Jazz is pregnant, I'll be looking at all kinds of weird stuff to understand the idea of birth and whatnot. Because like, question is like, a lot of animals, like look at the wildebeest, right? It is born completely, comes out ready to walk. Within minutes of being birthed. A lot of animals are like that, right? Well, human beings aren't. We're this infant that can't move, can't do nothing, right? Well, because it's our head size. Our brain is so large that at 9 months it has exceeded the womb. So it needs to be birthed, and that's why we continue to grow it for another 9 months prior to coming out of the womb, so that it could actually grow to about roughly the size it's going to be, which is crazy when you think about it, right? So if we wanted a baby to stay full term so it could come out and be functioning, it would have to be in the womb for 18 months.
Jesus.
Then the size of that baby would never be able to leave the body. But I mean, with technology and the science behind C-sections, I mean, this is never going to happen, but it technically could happen.
Yeah, I think they have a pretty good system now. the old 9 months, 10 months dealy bopper.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's crazy too, because you sit and work with your kids as babies and give them tummy time and try to teach them to hold their head up too, because it is so fucking heavy.
Yes.
They got a big old brain in there.
You know, because, I mean, they've even shown to where, like, a little kid, when they go to put their arms up, there's a circumference of their head.
Yeah.
Which is insane, right? But you do that as a grown adult, you know, your arms are, you know, waving well above your head, you look like a maniac.
Yeah, my shirt lifts up and you see my belly.
Yeah, you know, we both got our belly showing. It doesn't work out, right? Yeah.
Just two dudes.
Yeah, just two
arms
fat
up,
dudes. Yeah, two fat
showing
dudes with their
bellies.
stomachs hanging out. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to see that. You know?
And
look
that's the human experience.
Yes.
That's all it is. Two
Yeah.
dudes with their arms up.
Yeah, but this is what we've evolved to.
Yeah.
Talking about on a show, talking about fucking shirt showing.
Just showing bellies.
Yeah, showing
Yep.
bellies. Shirt up.
Man, we have come so far. You know, I think that's the true human experience.
Yeah, we used to conquer countries and do all this stuff, and now we're talking about showing bellies on shows.
Yeah, we've come a long way. I think humanity has evolved.
It really has.
Yeah.
But in that saying, back on topic. We'll digress.
Yeah.
Because we digress. We get off topic quick here.
We do.
Just taking a look at it though, but just human existence, right?
Mhm.
We are just inherently violent creatures, right? We have conquered, we have taken, we have won, we have lost everything in this world, right? And we continue to be here to this day, right? So it's just looking at it. What is going? Do you think will be anything that will stop us from this progression, right? Because now we have technology moving in, and technology is confronting us as being an equal, especially with the advancements in AI and all that. Do you think that will hinder the human existence, the human growth? Do you think human growth will come to a stopping point? You know, and at that point, technology will take over? Because, I mean, let's be honest. Most of us got like 14 gig brains now. Our iPhone holds the rest of it.
Yeah.
So it's like, what happens when the iPhone goes away? Do you remember any phone numbers? I don't.
I remember mine.
Well, yeah, your own. I mean...
Yeah.
Without some of these technologies, some of the stuff, like how
would we exist without it?
Exactly.
I think this is a solid question, man, and I do think humanity will get to the point where technology has become so advanced that we don't do anything for ourselves anymore. Like in the film
WALL-E.
No,
I'm just thinking of those fat people on WALL-E because I thought it was funny. See, you got me thinking. We're talking about lifting our shirts up, showing our bellies, and then we turn to this. There's fat guy instantly, right?
That and fucking Idiocracy.
Idiocracy,
what
perfect.
A great film.
That movie is
Thank you, Mike Judge.
Bro, speaking of Idiocracy, right? Did you know, right, that they were looking for shoes that were so stupid that made no sense in that show, right? So they looked all over the place and found a company that made shoes they thought were just ridiculous, right? That would be just dumb to wear in the future and nobody would like.
Let me guess. This shoe company was about to go bankrupt.
Yes.
The movie got the shoes, and the shoes became so popular.
Because of the show, yes.
What's the shoe company?
Crocs.
Oh my, fuck, that's right.
Crocs.
I remember reading about that.
Yes, Crocs literally had a comeback because of Idiocracy, and they literally got the shoes because they thought they were so fucking stupid that only idiots in the future would wear these, and they were futuristic in style, right? Now Crocs are everywhere. Everybody loves damn Crocs.
You got a pair of Crocs?
I got fucking 4 pairs of Crocs.
Are they comfortable? I got no pairs of Crocs.
I got a pair downstairs. My father-in-law brought me a pair from Alabama because I'm an OG. He likes yeah. Or he was just making fun of me. I haven't figured it out yet. Yeah, I don't know if he really likes me, but
anywho's back on topic.
Yeah.
So this will probably be the last part of the segment here, and I think humanity will advance to the point where AI and technology is taking over our everyday lives, as shitty as it is. But I think the only thing that we can do to combat it is to work together. True. Honestly, I feel like there's so much evil shit out in the world currently that the only thing we can do as a species, if we want to survive, if we want to move forward, to progress, we have to fucking leave that shit at the door.
We do. Yeah, I agree. I think we need to be able to learn ourselves. We have to find topics and find things that do actually intrigue us, and we need to be able to pursue those without the use of heavy technology to teach us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because if we get around that, we'll be able to be stronger as a society, stronger as a
population.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
the human existence. We need to be able to grow our own brains without artificial help.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. And whether you're black, white, Asian, Indian, it doesn't matter. You are all one species, right? And what is that species called? Human.
Human.
We're all the same. Get the fuck over it.
Yep, we all need to get on the same page and see what's going on. Well, if you guys want us to talk about human existence, we can keep going and on about this.
And we could.
But if you want us to talk more about it, just be sure to leave it in the comments and let us know what you think.
Yeah. On to the next. Then this last segment brought to you by the NAHLPAAPCHLPAC, otherwise known as the North American Highway Line Painters Association of America, in partnership with the Canadian Highway Line Painters Association of Canada.
If it's not straight, we were probably drunk.
All right, everybody, final segment here. This came to us from a poll
Good old
on our
poll.
Spotify. We're going to talk about the Korea Shenanigans.
Yeah, we got plenty of them.
Korea, yeah. I was at Osan twice.
Now I was at Kunsan. Good old Coon Town.
Oh,
Just one time.
the Coon.
I'm talking like I got all this experience. One time.
No, I remember going down to Kunsan a couple times when I was at Osan. The first time was for a Weapons Fest. And if you don't know what Weapons Fest is, it's this massive festival. I say festival, it's not really. Everybody just goes down there to get drunk.
Yeah, we get fucked up.
And watch a loading competition between the South Koreans and every other weapons squadron people on the peninsula, and Japan comes out sometimes too.
Yeah, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, so you have
It's a good event.
A10s versus 16s, and it's great. We love it. We love going down there watching our people win, even though the Koreans take it every time.
Yeah, because they don't follow the same rules.
They don't have the tech data.
They pretty much just do what they want.
Yeah, so it's kind of fucked up. But North American winners over here, we win every time.
Yeah, we always win in our own hearts.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. We all know.
At Weapons Fest 2, they have different events like throwing a BDU-33. It's a very small practice bomb. Weighs about 25 pounds. It's blue.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun, tossing that. You got to be careful once you release, though, because those fins will get you.
Yeah, they'll catch you.
They will. I like to do it like shot put style almost.
Mm-hmm.
And you just spin around and fucking toss her.
Yeah, the old fucking, know what I mean?
Yeah, they'll do...
the barrel toss.
Yeah, the barrel toss. And then one time they had a 500-pound bomb lifting competition, which was super weird because the bomb's already awkward.
Yeah, until you blow out your asshole.
Cigar-shaped. Yeah.
Yeah. In front of everybody. Between.
I just shit my pants.
Yeah, 5 squadrons will just watch you shit your pants in front of them. But you get past that. It's pretty sick.
It's not bad if you have the whole crew working on it. Then you can get her up there easy. But good luck doing it by yourself. You won't be able to.
Yeah, if you do, you're a bad motherfucker. We love you, right?
Yeah. Please come on the podcast.
Yeah, please come on out because we'd like to talk to you and
let us know.
And to know whether or not if you're still walking.
Yeah, well, you're not, but
yeah, it's cool. But anyway,
you can wheel in. We'll get the the chair lift installed.
Yeah, come on up to the studio.
So yeah, Kunsan, it was fun while I was there for the Weapons Fest.
Yeah, man, you and your appreciation tour coming down from good old Osan.
Osan, we got chilies at Osan. Love it.
No, we're just chilly down there. It's cold, all right?
It's chilly.
It's just cold. That's all we got.
Yeah.
But Kunsan is a great time. It's a great environment. I had a phenomenal time when I was in Kunsan, and everyone is a much more tight-knit family because there's just not a lot going on down there. We only got a lot of the areas that we could go to got shut down. I was there during COVID, so everyone was really shut down. Yep. So there's only a few local bars that we could go to, and then there's the hoochies on base. It's pretty much just drinking and fighting. So
it's just a bar on base run by the individual squadrons.
Yeah, which is a good time because
and funded.
Yeah, so they do a good time. They make sure everyone feels safe and has a good time, and like karaoke and all that good stuff.
I love it.
It's good. I'm horrible. Yeah, just straight trash for the boys. You know what I'm saying? Just
well,
garbage.
Me too. I just like to sing.
Yeah, I like looking like an idiot. It's fun. Yeah, I mean I can do that without singing, but
we're doing it for you guys.
Yeah, we do it for the entertainment.
Yes.
So. But Kunsan's great, right? Because there is a bar off base. Anybody who's been to Kunsan knows about the good old Wolf Den. You know, the place where good old Pete resides, which
Is that right off base?
is like a 5-minute walk. You can
Yeah.
see. I crutched it. I blew out my knee and I crutched it all the way there like an OG.
I TDY'd down there once, and we stayed at some apartments right off base.
Yeah,
But the Wolf's Den was always the happening joint.
yeah. Wolf's Dens don't play around. That's a great fucking time.
I got a lot of sleep on that TDY because I was like, you know what, I'm good. I don't want to go too crazy.
Hey, when you go to Wolf Den, on the sign, there's a sign on the way in that says 2 beers and we're going home. That's because of good old moi.
From you?
From me.
What happened?
So, it's Tuesday. Yeah, holidays fucking Tuesday, right? So I'm
It's Tuesday, isn't it?
Yeah, Tuesday, innit? Yeah, I'm rolling through with a couple of my boys, right? And we're like, hey, it's Tuesday, 7 o'clock. We got enough time to go get a couple beers, and we go to fuck home. That's it. 2 beers and we go home.
Sounds like a good night.
Yeah, dude. So I get in there, and I had a beer, and then it's at 48 beers.
I drank a beer. I drank another beer. 3 beers.
That was the gap of time. That's all I remember.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, I do remember one other thing, is that we ended up charging everything to one of my buddy's tabs, and his tab was 1,500 won. So that was funny.
15 million won?
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot of money. And ours 1.5 million won.
Oh, golly.
Yeah, we hit him with the okie-doke and said, hey, buddy, we'll give you some money later.
For those of you that don't know, that's the equivalent to like $150.
It was like $1,500.
$1,500?
Yeah, we racked up a lot of money. I mean, the man drank 48 rum and cokes.
Holy fuck.
I mean, it was his tab. We didn't do it all in one day. Like, he'd be dead.
Yeah, okay, all right.
If you knew him, you'd understand he'd be dead. All right. like, I drank like 35 beers that night, and I don't still feeling the effects of it. All right. But
lifelong.
Yeah, my liver's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got problems. But so anyway, so they thought that shit was funny. The Koreans thought it was funny. It's good old fucking Pete running the place. Thought it was hilarious. That I said I was gonna get 2 beers and go home, and ended up at 7 a.m. fucking stumbling out of there, fucking cracked my head on the door on the way out.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought I could do clapping push-ups, which I did 3. The 4th is what got me.
You just landed on your face?
I crushed my face in
Oh,
front of everybody.
God.
They thought it was funny though.
It would be funny to watch.
But then we played this card game, Ride the Bus. That's what it's called. And I would cheat, so I'd make the dude next to me drink a shit ton. It was good. It was a great time, man. Like, Pete's is a great time. So anybody down in Kunsan, you gotta go to the Wolf's Den. The Wolf's Den is a great fucking time. And it's weird. I think his name, so Pete is like his Americanized name, but his real name is Bok Choy. And I don't know if he was fucking with me.
I think he's fucking with you.
But I was like, Pete, you can't be fucking Bok Choy, man. Like,
I'm just gonna call you Bok Choy.
Yeah, that's what I told him, dude. I was trying to remember the other day because he kept telling everybody I was his son, and I'm like 4 times the size of him. So he's introducing me to all these people as his son, and I'm like, I'm trying to remember what the name for fucking in Korean is for dad, because that's how he kept saying. He's like, call me this, call me this.
I just say Adashi, which is sir, but close enough.
I just be like, what's up, Pete? You fuck. Like.
My son. Hey,
yeah,
welcome.
that's how he greeted. He'd be like, my son. I'd be like, yeah, what's up, man? As he passed out drunk on the fucking couch in the back of the place. Yeah, he didn't run the place well, but he had a lot of business.
Hell yeah.
Good old Pete, dude. He's a fucking legend.
All right, well, if you're ever down in Kunsan, hit up the Wolf's Den and say hi to Pete. Let him know you know Rob, and he'll give you a discount, maybe. I doubt it.
Yeah, probably not.
Just tell him.
He'll probably charge you for all the beers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Have fun paying for Rob's tab. And that brings us to our final segment of the podcast. It's a short one, guys. It's the dad joke.
Yeah, we thought it would be great to tie in a little nonsense at the end of the show. You know, we'll either do a quiz or we'll do ourselves, the dad jokes. So today we're going to do dad jokes.
And these are all generated by AI.
Yeah, so
which is crazy. So they're going to be terrible.
Yeah, let's see what kind of nonsense they can fucking
awful.
perform for us. So,
all right, let's see.
All right, go ahead and read the first one. Let's see what they got.
Why don't scientists trust atoms?
Why not?
Well, that's because they make up everything. No?
That's stupid. I got one for you.
Okay, let's hear it.
What is red and bad for your teeth?
I don't know.
A fucking brick.
That is bad for my teeth. It would be. It says that on there?
No, I just know that one by heart.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's my only dad joke I know.
That is a good one. How about this one? Did you hear about the mathematician who's afraid of negative numbers?
No.
Well, he'll stop at nothing to avoid them. You know, 0, you don't go past 0, you stop there. All right.
AI is just cracking.
Womp, womp, womp.
Well, okay, how does a penguin build its house?
Well, I don't know.
It glues it together.
Igloos. Igloos it together.
Are they
Holy
even trying?
fuck.
Come on, AI.
All right. What do you call a fish wearing a crown?
Oh,
A
what?
kingfish. Stupid. That doesn't even make sense. It's just a kingfish.
Yeah, if I was 7.
Wow.
If I was 7, I'd still think that was stupid. All right, how about... what do you call fake spaghetti?
But I don't know.
I'm impasta.
Oh, an imposter.
How's it?
I was going to say something that's very derogatory, but
Like
I
what?
stopped. Well, I can't say it on the air. We'll pause the show. I'll tell him afterwards.
Well, I mean, it's crazy though that you say that because when I was in Italy, right?
Yeah.
I was stationed, and we went TDY to Sardinia, and we were drunk in this fucking gaming bar. And the dude, one of my friends, kept hitting the damn. We're playing Jenga, kept hitting that shit and flicking it out and hitting the people behind us.
Oh my god!
And the girls were getting mad, right? And they were like, no, in Italian, yelling at us, right? And I just remember the dude going, basta, 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 which is in Italian means stop. Telling the females to tell them to stop yelling, right? And like to calm down.
Yeah.
My buddy looks at me and goes, the fuck is with Italians and pasta? Always talking about pasta. And I was like, dude, he's saying basta, you idiot. Like, that shit was so funny, man.
You ignorant fuck.
That shit was great. All right,
Oh yeah.
let's get one more joke in here.
All right. Let's see. I told my wife she should embrace her mistakes. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She gave me a hug. That
Kind of hurts. That
It does,
feels kind of real.
Thanks a lot, babe. Appreciate that.
Yeah, good to know I'm just a big old fat fucking mistake. Yep.
And that's the end of the show, everybody. We want to thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed it.
I hope everyone enjoyed our perfect topics that we chose this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, we covered it.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channels and turn on notifications so you get all those updates for the next episode.
Yeah, every week. We're coming out. We're coming for you.